we're going to talk about 8.6, and 8.6 just deals with knowing the relationships between all these types of quadrilaterals. So the first thing we know is we got a quadrilateral. And so quadrilateral at least has one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. So we know what this means, and now we dive down to the three types that flow from a quadrilateral. We talked about a kite being one. We talked about parallelograms. And the last type, let me draw this line out here, is we talked about trapezoids. So these are the three main types of quadrilaterals. And then underneath each one, we go through and see if we have any more specific kinds of those. So quadrilateral, a kite. We know that's the most simplified of those. Quadrilateral, a parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Well, we also know that there are three other types of parallelograms. The first two, we have a rhombus, and the other one we have a rectangle. And by definition, a square can only be a square if it is a rhombus or a rectangle, if it applies the rules to both of those. Then we talked about trapezoid, and a specific kind is isosceles trapezoid. So what all of this in this diagram helps me understand is the properties that are linked to the name above it. So the properties of a square have to have all of those of a parallelogram. A property of a isosceles trapezoid has to have the property of the trapezoid.